We cooked up a turkey for Thanksgiving on the Kamado Joe charcoal over there. It looks absolutely wonderful. It's pretty simple. We injected it with a little bit of brine, put a special little seasoning rub with butter and a bunch of great herbs underneath the skin. Threw it on there with some charcoal. It is so good. I'll show you just what we did. Hey, it's Jeff with Barbecue Plus, and today is turkey time. We're going to cook up this 14-pound bird. We're going to use a Kamado Joe offset grill. We're going to do an indirect cook on it, and we've got some rub that we're going to put underneath the skin. We've got an injection that we're going to do as well. So it's time to talk turkey. So let's get things started. I already have the charcoal going, so I used an indirect on that, which is I put some diffusers in there so that way we don't have flames directly coming up underneath the bird. Could have used a rotisserie, but decided to do it this way. I'm going to put a drip pan on top of those, a rack, and then the turkey's going to sit on top of that. What we're going to do first, since I've got that grill going and we've got some heat and I've got butter that is not melted yet, I'm going to take this butter, 2 cubes, and I'm going to put it in a pan, put it inside of there so that we can melt it down while we're getting the turkey all prepped. And those cubes are for our injection. Just going to set it on there and let the heat inside there do its work. We are running just a little under 300 degrees in there right now, so that should melt up that butter in a fairly short amount of time. While we're waiting, let's dive in and unwrap the bird, the young frozen turkey. I put this in the refrigerator since it was frozen and let it sit there until it was fully thawed. We're going to open this up the rest of the way. The little butter ball, we're going to pull that little timer out of there because we're not going to use that. We're going to trim a few things up here. Let's see what it looks like. Get a little bit of these dangly bits off. We'll cut some of that extra skin off of the neck. And now one of the things we're going to do in preparation is we're going to separate this skin from the turkey itself. So I'm just going to kind of run my hand underneath there. Because this is where we're going to hide a really good rub underneath that skin. Be careful that you don't tear it. And just kind of run your hand underneath there to make a little pocket area. Same thing on this side. Just want to get underneath the skin as much as possible. Pat this little guy dry. We're going to tuck its wings underneath there. Check our butter. That's almost all the way melted, so we're in good shape there. We're going to add in some chicken bouillon or a chicken flavor. And I think we've got about a half a cup there. This is 2 cups of butter. We've got a half teaspoon kosher salt. In all honesty, I ran out of lemon juice. So this is a fake lemon juice. It's lemon juice that comes in a powder form. My wife uses this a lot for cooking, so we're going to use that. That's equivalent to a tablespoon. Here we have a half teaspoon garlic, and there we've got a teaspoon of pepper. So we're going to whisk this up. Make sure it is well mixed. So we're just going to suck up some of that injection marinade. We're going right in here. You can see that it just plumps it up really nicely. We're going underneath the skin because we were careful We didn't want that skin to get damaged and get holes in it. Go into the legs also. And you get one a little bit further up in here. Now we're going to attack the other side. And we're going to go in from this side here just to give it a little bit. There we go. We're going to go on to the second step, which is to put a good rub underneath there. For this, we're going to slightly melt this. We don't want it all the way melted because we're going to do really a compound butter rub that's going to go underneath here. Getting the pan again, drop a cube of butter in there. Give it a little time to melt. So in the meantime, we're going to put together some of these ingredients. So I finally chopped up some parsley, and that's about 1/4 of a cup. And this is 2 tablespoons. This is 1 tablespoon of black pepper and 1 tablespoon of kosher salt. We have got, this looks like thyme. So this is about 1/4 cup of thyme. We've got 1/4 cup of sage and 1/4 cup of rosemary. All of those are going to go together in here. We're going to add that butter when it's warmed up, and then we're going to slide it all underneath and around there. All right, so now we're going to take the butter mixture. That's all nice and melted. All right, so now I'm just going to take that nice warm mixture, break up the rest of the butter that's in there, and we're going to hide this away underneath the skin. So we've got that all nicely mixed. That's our parsley, sage, rosemary, thyme, butter, salt, and a little bit of pepper. Get it all over in there, underneath the leg skin as well. Into that side. Up as far into there as you can go. A little bit over on the outside. Got the wings tucked underneath. We're going to put the legs back here. And the next step is going to be to get the bird actually on the grill. So we are cranked up on the temperature. This guy is looking like 450 degrees. So I dampened it down and took the intake and moved it down so it's only about 1 inch open on the bottom. Close this down most of the way as well. That makes a nice smoke chamber. And we're going to put this in. I've got a pan here with some water. And that's going to be so that we don't end up with the drippings just turning into a cakey, fiery mess. Assembling all the insides here. All right, it's time to put this bird, Tom, we'll call him Tom the turkey, and set him in here and let him do his thing. So I think we're ready to go. I did not put anything inside, didn't put any onions, apples, orange slices, anything that you might want to. We're just doing it just straight with a rub. So now we're going to just monitor him, see what his temperature is, and check back in a little bit later. We are about 2.5 hours in right now. Looking nice, smelling nice. Temperatures in the grill have been running just around 300 degrees. I think this is our final check. I did just probe it. This is looking nice and brown. You can see where that juice has just been dribbling out because I stuck a probe in there to check it out, and it was up above the zone of 350, and it actually was running up at our temperatures, which we have to get to 165, and this in both the thigh, the breast, was all running at a temperature of about 170, so we're just fine there. Look at that juice just coming right out of there. All right, that fella right there is all the way cooked and ready to come off. We're going to take it out of there, set it aside, put some aluminum foil over it, let it mellow out for a few minutes, and then we're going to cut into it and taste that wonderful turkey and see how we did. That looks beautiful. I think we ended up with a wonderful looking turkey. I cannot wait to dig in and give this a taste. All right, this is the time we've been waiting for. Turkey's been resting underneath this aluminum foil, and now it is time to cut in. Oh, this is looking good. I am pretty darn excited about this. Get a good view of it there. Okay, time to dive into this. I love cooking with charcoal. This is so good. Just take a look at that. That is fantastic. That is so good. Skin is a little bit crispy. Gotta love that. Try another piece there. That is buttery. The herbs, I can taste those coming through. Again, with the charcoal and that Kamado, that just gives just a hint of woody earthiness to it. Juicy, it's not over the top salty. Oh my goodness. Yep, this is just wonderful turkey. Oh my man. A little bit of skin. That is so good. Hey, hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Whether you cook a turkey out on charcoal or whatever you do. Spending time with family and friends, that's what it's all about. If I've inspired you, go ahead and hit that subscribe, give it a like, and maybe throw in some comments too. Tell me what you're cooking for turkey. Hope it's not tofurkey. But if you cook it in your backyard, it's gotta be great. And from Barbecue Plus, happy Thanksgiving, and thanks for watching.